Woodstock traffic, ultralight India Whiskey Alpha, positioning 3-1 for departure, Woodstock.
Whoa, hi! You remember this plane? I barely do. It has been a long time that we had this in the air. This is just a quick hop, not going too far, not doing too much. I'm going to be using this for some training coming up soon, so I figured I better dust off the cobwebs, make sure I remember how to fly it, and make sure it still works. Alright, so ignitions are on both, master's on, strobes on, radio's on, radio call has been done, fuel is on, just the one side for now. Actually, I'll open them both up now because they're both close to level. There we go, so fuel is on both, and we're good to go.
Woodstock traffic, India Whiskey Alpha departing 3-1, Woodstock.
Let's see if it still works. Seems to. Climb's almost as good as the Zenith. I'd say it actually climbs a little better than the Zenith. Probably to be expected though with this much wing and not a lot on board. And now the test. Bring the throttle back and see where the EGTs end up. 1175, that's alright still. Then if I pitch over, that unloads the prop. It should lean it out a bit more, should get a little higher EGT, but it's sitting at 1150, so we're alright. So EGTs are good, carburetor's set right. The airplane still seems to respond when I move it around. Boy, it sure is weird with all this extra visibility. The Zenith seems almost claustrophobic compared to this, and that's saying something because the Zenith is not claustrophobic at all. It's got great visibility. This thing is just basically nothing. The only thing I can't see is through my instrument panel, and who would want to? Quick flight over to Tim's, I think, and then back. It sure is slow, though. EGT's hit just 1200 there. The thing about this gauge, though, is it reads low in the winter and high in the summer. So I know that 1200 is actually closer to about 11. Well, what's the temperature differential between 15 and now? So it's 15 degrees lower, so it's only 1185.
Woodstock traffic, India Whiskey Alpha is left base for 27 at Cooks Field, Woodstock area.
Not that anybody else is out flying, I don't think, but we might as well make a radio call just in terms of keeping up good practices. I think I might have a slight tailwind in this direction, but I'm not too worried about it. Merry Christmas, everybody! I don't even think he saw me. Not much of a tailwind, but there's a little bit of a tailwind in that direction. Maybe. If there's any wind at all.
And here you thought Santa came in a sleigh. Oh yeah? I need to put a red light on my nose and fly around like Rudolph. And on that bombshell, see you later, suckers. Not bad. Clear!
Woodstock traffic, Indy Whiskey Alpha, departing Cooksfield, runway 09, Woodstock area. Woodstock traffic, Indy Whiskey Alpha is left base, runway 13, Woodstock.
Well, it is just about January, the very end of December. That is still water, not ice. So it looks like it's going to be quite a while, if at all, before we get on the river this year on skis. We had a little bit of snow, and then it all went away. And now we're getting a little bit of cold temperatures, but I mean, it's 1 degree above freezing right now. Look at that. That works for my American and my Canadian listeners. Listeners, viewers, you know what I mean. So we're right at the freezing mark, just above it. And yeah, might be a while before we get skis on, but that's all right. Fun to fly on wheels too, just a little colder. I forget how well this thing glides, which isn't very well. It's just really good compared to the Zenith. Well, considering I haven't flown this in probably close to 6 months, I'm okay with that landing. That was alright. Alright, so if I left that whole taxi in, it was just to show off that I kept the nose wheel off the ground the whole time, except for that little bit right when I started talking. Lost concentration and it touched down. Oh well. Just a quick flight. Nothing too exciting except that it's the Beaver, not the Zenith, so there's that. But otherwise, I hope you guys all had a very Merry Christmas and you're having a good New Year, and we'll see you back in the Zenith soon, probably. Till then, later.